Today's episode, I want to share with you 7 ways you can position yourself to receive that life partner God prepared for you, or even to receive any good thing God prepared for you. Of course, there are so many ways, but this is a practical ways that can help you. Welcome to this episode. It's me, your big sister. Thank you so much for loving us. Thank you for sharing our video, for liking our video. May heaven support you. I am praying for you. Yes, darling, your big sister is praying for you. Grab your pen, grab your paper. Remember, in this our channel, we don't condemn anyone. So don't worry. We are here to journey together. We do things sisters hearts. Thank you so much, and let's move on. Number one, through prayers. Sisters, listen. If you want to receive that man God prepared for you, pray for him. Tell God to position you where the man will see you. Hey, sisters, tell God to position you where the man will see you. Do you know that you can be in a wrong place at the right time? Do you know that a man may be seeing you? But he just see you as, oh yeah, you know that Sister Gloria that sits in the choir. Oh yeah, I know that Sister Gloria that always stays at the usher department. Yeah. Like he see you as that girl that sing in the choir, oh the usher leader, oh that one that like he's not seeing you as his wife. But through prayers, you will tell God, open the eyes of my husband to see me. Hey, Jesus. I remember the story about Elijah and the servants. Elijah prayed and said, God, open the eyes of my servants that he will see. My darling, if you want God to position you to receive that life pattern, ask God to open the eyes of him so that he will not just see you as that woman or that person, or even tell God, if I am in a wrong place, please help me to be in a right place. I remember the first day I met my husband. My dear, that day was the first time of me sitting that place in the church, in that position in the church. First time I have been in this church for so many years and so many months, but that day was the first time of me sitting in that chair. And that is how we connected. Through prayers, ask God to open his eyes or position you in a way that the man will see you. One of my sons, they will be getting married this July. Do you know how he met the wife? Just inside the plane, inside the flight. Position, ask God, as I am going out, position me where my spouse, my husband to be, will see me. Number 2, by mingle with good people. My darling, may I tell you that Bible says walk with wise and you will be wise. And the same Bible said, do not be deceived, for evil characters corrupts. Yes. You may say, oh, it doesn't matter with the friends that I am keeping. It doesn't matter who are my friends. Everybody is my friend. You know, for me, I love keeping friend. Anybody that comes, just in as much as we can talk and speak and chat, you are my friend. My dear, no. Be selective with your friends. Because people are watching. There's one thing they said in my language, like the leg that go like this. There's eyes that goes like this, that are watching. Mingle with good people. Mingle with wise people. That's how you position yourself. So that people can be able to recommend you. That, oh, you know, there's one day somebody came to my house and said, oh, Mama, please, I need your advice. There's a lady I am seeing in the church. What do you think? I want to settle with her. I have not yet tell her. Just I want that mother advice. I laughed. I said, my dear, if you marry her as your wife, God has blessed your marriage already. Because this lady, she's not even from my country, but I have seen her, study her, learn her, she always mingle with people of a great value, wise people. So I know that she will not make mistake in marriage. By special grace of God also, they will soon marry. Mingle with right people. That's how you can position yourself so that right man will see you. Another way you can position yourself to receive what God prepared for you, your life partner, and even every other thing is serve others. Sisters, do you hear me? Serve others, serve in your community, serve in your church. Gone are the days that you will just dismiss from church, you run away. Gone are the days that you don't contribute to serve in any way in your community. Your community is doing something. All you can do is to lock yourself inside door and just stay there. You don't want anybody to know. You don't want to come out from that general meeting. You don't want to do what they are doing. You don't want to join them in that cleanup. You just want to stay on your, my dear. If your communities are doing cleanup, go do cleanup with them. If your communities are building bridge, go build the bridge with them. If your communities are cutting glasses, go and cut it with them, serve with them. Whatever your church is doing, if your church is doing bazaar, harvest, exhibition, whatever, like volunteer yourself. Me, I love to volunteer. Volunteer. In fact, I can't be in a thing I don't volunteer unless I don't know about that thing. Volunteer yourself to serve there. That is how people will see you. That is how to position. People will not come to your house to know you or to see you when you serve others. That's how to position yourself. Another way to position yourself to receive from God is be kind, be gentle, be humble. Be kind, be gentle, be humble. Do you hear your big sister? My dear, in as much as you are that pretty woman, have all the certificates from PhD to post-PhD to every degrees and degrees and degrees. Travel all over the world, all the east, north, south, west of the world. Know every human being. My dear, be kind, be humble. Don't rubbish people. Be kind to people. Be humble in your manner. Be humble in your approach. Be humble, like relate to people the way you want them to relate to you. Don't just relate to the rich, but when you see the poor, look down on the person. Maybe, for example, for it, God have given you that exposure. You travel all over the world, and when you come or you came back to that place of, like that place they know you, that's your schoolmates vicinity or something of that, you look down on them because of your exposure. My darling, that thing you may be looking for, they may have somebody that have it or have it. So please be kind, be humble, be gentle. Another way you can position yourself is through giving. Be generous. Do you hear me, darling? Be generous. Don't squeeze everything you have like. You want to have the orange necktie. You want to have the orange necktie. You want to have the blue one. You want to be the only trending lady in the streets. My dear, give away. Call friends and tell them, hey, if anyone can size you, come, give it. I'm the clothing, give away. It may not be clothes as well. It may be utensils. You go to inside your kitchen, you see that you don't use this cooker, you don't use this microwave, you don't use, give away. Okay? Be generous because your generosity will speak for you. Your generosity. I have seen a situation. I am also a testimony of it. People will say, why can't I help her? She gifted me this, she helped me in this. Like, your generosity will speak for you. Okay? Be generous. Another thing that will position you for what God prepared for you is gratitude. Darling, let me tell you something. Nothing like grateful hearts. Nothing like grateful hearts. Gratitude is very important. If God has blessed you with even something you may call little, because I know that thing you call little is someone prayer point, be grateful. Because if God give you a good job and you are not grateful for that good job, Why do you think that God will bless you, bless you, bless you with so many things where you are not grateful? Hmm? Be grateful with whatever you have. God, I thank you today that I can eat. I wake up, bath myself without no helping aid. Lord, I thank you that I have job, that I can get income and feed my family. Lord, I thank you because my eyes is working, my teeth is working. There's one day my son shocked me. We are praying and it's his turn to pray. I said, okay, pray. He said, God, I thank you for our Wi-Fi. I was like, hey, our internet. Honestly, all my life, I never pray for Wi-Fi and internet. When I sat down after that prayers, when I sat down after that prayers, I think about that prayers he prayed. It's true. Many people do not have even electricity. Many people not even know what is internet. They don't even know what is Wi-Fi. How can my son of 5 years pray, God, I thank you for our Wi-Fi, our internet? My darling, be grateful. The, the last but not the least is be prepared for a change. Be prepared for change. Yes. There's no way you can position yourself to receive what God prepared for you if you are not prepared for change. Yes. You can't say, oh God, I want to marry, but I want to marry someone who is in this street. There's no way you can say, oh God, I want you to bring that man, but I don't want to marry someone who is not living in this street. I don't want to marry someone who is not from my church. I don't want to marry someone who is not a choir member. I want to marry, but I don't want to marry someone who doesn't know how to play instruments. Darling, if you want to position yourself to receive what God prepared for you, you must prepare for a change. Don't be a fixed person, fixed in mindset, fixed in attitude, fixed in everything. Like you don't want to change. Where you are is where you want to be. My darling, in as much as we are waiting upon God to bless us, God may tell us, leave your country, leave that street, leave that apartment, leave that job. Position yourself by preparing and prepare for change. I hope this episode bless you. If it does, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And let's form a community of vibrant women that do the will of God in their marriage, in their waiting, in their every. God bless you, and I will see you in another episode. Shalom.